Dude, he's right there. He's right there.
Yes! Oh my gosh, look at the beams on that deer. Yes.
The Whitaker brothers are on their last leg of their northern Mexico hunts. Father-son clients Earl and Mark Peterson are still in camp. Earlier in the day, Earl took a beautiful coos deer.
It would have been over right when I saw that.
Yep.
This evening, as the sun settles in for the night, Josh and Mark are positioned high on a ridge, glassing for a place to start in the morning. High on another ridge, Jason spotted a buck Mark may be interested in.
I glassed up a deer a little bit ago and got my brother on a point to the north of us, try to cut the distance, see what he is. He's kind of a tight rack 9 point. He's got kind of good bladey eye guards. He's got a little kicker off of one of his G2s, but he's real tight, so Jason's just trying to get a better look at him, see if he's something we want, but that's the best deer we got right now, found tonight, so we're just waiting on the call. See, if I'd have known what he was when I first seen him, we'd had time to get over there, but I wonder where Jason seen him the first time. You know, we have had luck turning the same buck multiple days here before. We've done it before, so hopefully he shouldn't be too far. No.
The next morning, Josh and Mark head out to the area where Jason saw the 9 point last night. A local ranch hand told them about a buck he's seen in the area for years, but no one has been back to hunt him. They've set up over a big water hole, and it doesn't take long for this buck they've heard about to show up.
Get ready, because if he comes in, are you on him, Tom? Are you on him? I'm gonna shoot. He's getting spooked. Holy. Huge. Yeah. Where is he sitting? I couldn't. Tom spotted him. He came in from the opening on the side over there. And he came to the side right here, and he lifted his head up, and you could tell he was getting kind of antsy, and I wasn't giving it another second. He's freaking wide and tall.
Dude, he's right there. He's right there.
Yes! Oh my gosh, look at the beams on that deer. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's a beauty. Look at the shot too. Perfect.
The kid know about a lot of blood. And Augustine said he saw him 4 years ago. Was it 4 years ago he saw him?
4 years
Really?
ago.
Yep.
Yeah,
We were watching him.
same area. Same area, same, he's been that kind of frame his whole life. Every year they've seen him, so. That is
Isn't that really
awesome. Great deer, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
Buddy, it's awesome.
Until we've got him behind that tree.
There's one up on the hill. I'm gonna take the far one.
Leaving the icy cold of North Maine, OMM guide Nathan Terrio is on his way to the blistering hot jungles of Papua New Guinea. He's taking a break from his normal schedule of guiding moose and bear hunters through the thick forests of Maine. Now he's headed halfway around the world in search of his own adventure. And this adventure involves the aggressive water buffalo. From the air, the jungles and tall grass valleys of Papua New Guinea don't look much different from the foothills and wetlands of Maine. But the sweltering heat is a big change. Situated just north of Australia, Papua New Guinea is a developing country bustling with food markets and ripe with native traditions and culture. Before Nathan heads into the bush in search of water buffalo, he meets up with local zoologist and conservationist Jim Thomas for a tour of downtown Wewak.
Yeah, this is downtown Wewak, East Sepik Province, Papua New Guinea. This is part of my routine, is to come through here and do my shopping, my banking, and bumped into Nathan here and just giving him a tour of, well, basically the town of Wewak. Wewak's about 50,000 people from a couple of different provinces, and you know, we're going to have a look at the marketplace now. It's always a hot spot for activity. Most of the produce here is locally grown, and the people will bring it down from their villages, from up the Sepik River, the highway, and then bring it here and sell it. And a lot of the produce is just grown pretty close to here as well. But this is a food market. There might be a few other little things you can buy here, but it's generally greens, fruits, and meat as well. So fish that's taken out of the Sepik River is smoked, brought up here, and sold here. Also buffalo as well. It's sometimes hunted, cut up, smoked, and sold here as well. Pigs, another one. Fish. So produce. Yes, yeah, and yeah, this is really the epicentre for buying and selling food in Wewak for the local people. Yeah.
The next morning, Nathan's guide arrives and they load up for the trip to Buffalo Camp. His guide, Bruce Alexander, has been hunting buffalo in Papua New Guinea since the late 80s.
All packed up, good to go. It's hot. We're ready to ride.
Ready to ride?
I guess it's all different here. We get in on that side.
I would say what I like most about PNG, it's still got lots of wilderness areas, it's still got remote villages, it's still got very friendly, untouched people. So that in itself, and it's likely to stay that way for a long time. What you must always understand with the PNG people, the first wheel they saw was on the undercarriage of an aeroplane about 60 to 70 years ago. So they were an untouched people. They were one of the greatest last civilizations ever to be found in the whole world. And they've had to come into the modern age. They come from a Stone Age civilization. They didn't even have metal tools, didn't have the wheel. They've come from a Stone Age civilization to where we are now. They're dealing with mobile phones and all the rest of it, all the latest and the greatest stuff that's in the 21st century. And they've done it all in about 60 to 70 years. So their change has been, there will be no other civilization ever again or before that has ever changed like this one has changed. But they're very friendly, untouched people, and that's something that's very important about PNG.
OMM guide Nathan Terrio has traveled halfway around the world. After leading clients on moose hunts in Maine, he's made the journey to Papua New Guinea in search of his own water buffalo.
This place, in comparison to Maine, I think most people would say we're not in Kansas anymore, but I think it could be said as the same thing. I guess it's all different here. We get in on that side.
He and his guide, Bruce Alexander, have arrived at camp. And as his hosts finish up the accommodations, Nathan gets the grand tour.
This is first class. Good construction.
Keep that.
Ants?
Yes.
Eat this?
Black ants, yeah.
And they eat this?
Yes.
Oh. They bite?
Yeah, they bite.
They bite. Don't touch them.
Don't touch.
Oh, okay. We won't touch those either. Everything bites around
Yes.
here. Yeah, everything bites. You guys made sure you killed all the snakes around here though, right? No?
No.
You left a few? Oh, you left it? Okay, good. Oh.
They just informed us there's a king cobra here.
When do they come out? The snakes at night? Hopefully we're sleeping then. You wear sandals?
No, I don't.
You don't wear them. Those are tough feet right there. Toughness right there. I'm Nathan.
That's Arnold.
Arnold. Nice to meet you. Arnold.
My head tracker is Arnold, and he's mostly got all his brothers involved. So we have Sebastian and some of the other brothers. They have phenomenal eyesight. They're very brave around the buffalo. They're very hard workers. They are at one with the bush. I have no idea how long this particular people have lived in this area, but I do know that the people have been in PNG for about 40,000 years. So there's no reason why they haven't been in this same spot for thousands of years. So this is when they go out into the bush, that's their lounge room, it's their kitchen. They are people of the bush, and that in itself is hard to find nowadays. So they're a very competent team. They're just naturally hunters, and so when we work with them, that's what they're best at, and that's what they love to do.
Good setup. First afternoon out. We're gonna go sight in the firearms and gonna go find us some buffalo. Pretty excited about this. Gonna go get the buff on. But it's just fun being out here just the same. It's all about the experience.
It's not long before the trackers spot the group's first buffalo, and Nathan prepares for his first stalk.
Make sure you clear the snakes out. Make sure you clear the snakes out. No snakes.
While walking through the tall grass of Papua New Guinea, the snakes may not be Nathan's biggest concern.
In all my time here, I've had one client injured, and he had 6 broken ribs, broken right wrist, nearly half his face torn off. So you might say it's a high-stress hunt. And when I've been, I helped with get that fellow to hospital and all the rest of it. And I know how easily that buffalo did it to him. And I know that if they ever get the opportunity, then they probably will kill somebody. And there was another PNG hunter killed here only 3 weeks ago. So they're definitely a worthy opponent.
I don't have a clear shot through this grass.
I'd give up at this stage. They smell us, they've seen us. They're just, in about another 10 seconds, they're gonna go. There they go. Just got the 2.
There's another one right there.
They're big bulls.
That's a big one right there.
So there they go. They won't stop now. They've well and truly sorted us out.
That one in the front looks, it looks big. Hey, this is the first encounter we've had here. I mean, we haven't even been really hunting more than half an hour, so let's go. We're gonna sneak up around here. Let's go.
Stalking through the grasslands of Papua New Guinea, OMM guide Nathan Terrio is in search of his first water buffalo. He and his hunting guide have just spotted a group of animals, but the wind is keeping them out of range.
So,
All right.
What do you think there?
So they were heading that way. The problem is we got this wind. So what you wanna?
Well, there's a road goes pretty well to that clump of trees over there, or behind it. So we can try that. But chance of getting those buffalo now since they've been spooked a number of times is not very good.
I know how that can be.
So they're going to just keep moving, I would think.
Yeah.
So I think we should at this stage go around there, see what else is there, and well, we got these number of other roads that we can check. So that's a good sign that we've got buffalo there and fairly quiet. So.
Good, good. All right, so we got a plan. It's no point in pushing them that hard.
Over the course of the next few days, they have several encounters with buffalo. But in this tall grass, it's hard to get a clear and ethical shot. After passing up on numerous animals, on the last night in camp, they catch a break.
All right, well, we had a little competition going. I was trying to see it before Arnold, but he beat me to it. We gotta pull out here. All right, gotta pull down in here. I'm gonna circle around right now.
You go same looking like this. You go same.
Let's go straight back that way until we've got him behind that tree. Then we go single file straight towards him until we drop into underneath the ridge.
Okay.
Put up on the hill.
I'm gonna take the far one. Tell me when. Just put a hit on one. No, ran in the woods.
So you felt good on the shot?
Yeah, it felt good. Just put a hit on one. And ran in the woods here, so. Or the bush, I should say. Hopefully it was a good hit, felt good. Yeah, and I mean, on the shot, he buckles.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it sounded solid.
felt good, I don't know.
But we'll find him in the morning. Especially, we'll see how Sebby goes here.
Too dark, too dangerous of an animal, and don't want to risk anybody getting hurt, so we're gonna head out, come back in the morning. Oh man, that is awesome. Can't thank you enough. Yep, he's done. Wow, look at this. Unbelievable. What a monster. Arnold, feed the village for a long time.
Gotta get it out.
Lots of feed.
Good hunt there now.
That was awesome, Bruce. Can't thank you enough. I mean, how tough are these guys?
They're tough and they're in this ideal environment.
I mean,
You can't see them within 10 metres.
this grass is taller than we are.
You got horns like this, on a neck
Unreal.
like this. This thing hits you, you just go straight
It
in.
was awesome. It was great. What a
Well done,
beast.
mate.
What a beast. Thanks, guys. Thank you.